Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. Now then, carrying on where we left off, we are going to abstain this as well, if we can. Actually, we may... Yeah, we're just gonna leave that be. But the third fleet is being reinforced. Or at least it should be. And we can now finally look at upgrading our starbase to a starhold once we have sufficient resources for it.
Construction complete.
Now then, we're going to oppose this, but we are going to support this. Sorry if I'm a bit slow. This is a game that requires a lot of focus, and commentating over it is very, very hard. Sure, anyone who's ever played this game can attest to that. So we are going to further reinforce the second fleet. While we're here, we are also going to upgrade the second fleet, upgrading most of our Yamato-class corvettes to Sparrowhawks. Which means we should probably go into the ship manager and get rid of
Ships upgraded.
the Yamato classes. But I'm not going to do that because I really don't feel like it. There's a good, genuine reason. But we are going to upgrade the rest of the Yamato classes to Sparrowhawks. Alright.
Ships
Buzzwords.
upgraded.
Alright, new ruler mandate. Economics mandate has been fulfilled. We have to establish enterprises to work seamlessly with one another, streamlining strategic communications empowers our agents, making hitting key performance metrics easier. Diplomatic weight from the economy, plus 20% trade value, plus 5% bureaucratic upkeep, plus 5. We are going to support that, and be careful not to accidentally hit leave to exit out of that menu, because that would be awful. Uh-oh. Our leader has died with their mandate unfulfilled. I think the fact that they're dead is a larger problem than their mandate being unfulfilled, but here we are. So, I don't know why we have a science ship. I don't know why we have a science ship that isn't actively doing something. Maybe it's because they were stolen earlier on.
Situation loss updated.
Alright, new ruler. And one of our scientists has quit. So we're going to have to recruit. We're going to recruit this here Olga Markova, because I don't know how to read, and that sounded about right. Hopefully that didn't hurt us too bad. And we definitely did feel that one. UNS Columbus is also not doing anything.
System survey complete.
So we're going to tell it to automatically survey as much as we can. Resource storage is full. We have all the implements we can possibly have. Let's buy a few more alloys while we're here so that we can finally... Nope, not yet. Hang on. Whoops. There we go. So that we can finally upgrade to a Starhold as soon as that research is complete, which it will be relatively soon. Alright. So, at this point, the commander of the first fleet has gained a level, which is going to make sure, yep, all our fleets have themselves commanders.
System survey complete.
As does this colony ship, which I should not have built. But at this point, I'm honestly just going to leave it be. Leave it be, because I just kind of think it's funnier. Yeah. Alright. The two people who are once at war have now declared peace. Checking the... I don't remember. Do we have any... Is it this? No. Should probably look at policies first. Economic, robotic workers allowed. Expansionist or philosophy. Yeah, that's all fine.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, more cultist marauders have been detected. Where are they? Oh, it's a small fleet out in the middle of nowhere. We may as well go and send the first fleet to deal with them. Keeping their current name. Said keeping their current name.
System survey complete.
Unless Fahrenheit, it cannot research anywhere else. So the first fleet is going to go and hopefully destroy the cultist marauders. Alright. And because we can't go anywhere else, you're going to instead have our science ships assist research, while the first fleet makes its way over to the cultist marauders. I'm going to change their their home base to Haxium.
Research complete.
Alright, now then. We can go for more fleet support, which would increase our naval capacity by 30. Of course, a very exciting proposition. Alright, the readied shield resolution has been passed. And we are going to start building all sorts of outposts around here. We can also go for faith and science, which will reduce our upkeep even further. The first fleet is now in combat. And it is swiftly taking care of the enemy ships.
Situation log updated.
Alright. We can now send the first fleet back home and send the Fahrenheit out to go research. Now the First Fleet still has a handful of Yamando class corvettes, which we will rectify rather quickly. Ascension perk is now available. Let's pause this real quick so that I can take a look at these without boring you all to hell and back. Alright, while I was reading, unemployment has risen on Earth, which is not especially good. Hopefully that will do the trick. Now, back to reading.
System survey complete.
And pausing the game, because that was stupid that I didn't do that. Alright, I'm going to go for technological ascendancy. Because honestly, I want to. Because I like technology, so you know. This is probably not exceedingly intelligent, but at the same time, I'm sure all of you professional Stellaris players out there have been cringing horribly at the choices I'm making, and I'm sure this one is especially bad. But let's continue to put...
War has been declared against us.
Uh-oh.
Construction complete.
It looks like war has been declared against us, which is inconvenient because I really did not want that to happen. But here we are. So, first things first, we are going to set up a starport here, which will be upgraded to a starhold as soon as we can.
Special project complete.
Alright, recovery efforts complete. After sifting through the debris left behind by the strange cultist warships we destroyed, our scientists believe they may have devised the source of the fleet of the ships the great disciples have been throwing against us. Fragments from a log file mention some kind of abandoned alien shipyard, discovered by the cultist's fleeing soul. They have been using automated shipyards to reinforce their numbers, and are even producing new ships from alien templates found within the station's memory banks. This cannot be allowed to continue. It will be destroyed as soon as we work out where. Or it would be destroyed if we could actually do that, which I don't know that we can. With our military might being relatively small, I'm not entirely sure of our ability to do this, but we can reinforce the Third Fleet up to its intended power. Granted, this will take a while, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Though this is all just Yamando classes, you're definitely going to need to continue to work on this.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, we can establish a new embassy and non-aggressive pact.
Incoming transmission.
Task force it. Alright. Well, we've detected aliens on their way in, which hopefully we will be able to take certainly after we finish upgrading.
Evading
But
hostile fleet.
in comes one of the enemy fleets. Unfortunately, they're
Station
attacking
under attack.
before our station becomes a fully fledged starport. So all that
Spaceport under attack.
all that we can really do is send in
Spaceport
everything
under
we
attack.
have. Which should probably pause first and send in the third fleet for one last rodeo before they're upgraded.
Spaceport lost.
Unfortunately, they do destroy our spaceport, but we do manage to establish an embassy. Don't know why I find that so ironic, but I do. Alright, I don't know what all that's about. And we have more research. Now done. Third fleet is going to be taking point as we take the fight to the aliens. Or I guess aliens might very well not be the right term.
Hostile station engaged.
They might have been here before us, which would make us the aliens. And I suppose aliens is a very relative term. But here we are, and they're winning. In fact, they've destroyed our third fleet.
Incoming transmission.
So, let's see if we
System
can't
survey complete.
upgrade the first fleet, reinforce the second fleet, because I believe we are going to need it. But the rest is done. Alright, looks like our very first war, and I am immediately buggering it up. Hopefully the third fleet will be able to get out of there. But most likely not. Alright, but we do, however, manage to establish an embassy. Though at the cost of the aliens getting a foothold. I should probably stop saying the aliens. I suppose I'm just too used to XCOM, where we're just always fighting some alien race. Either way, we're building up a starport again. Yes, I know they just destroyed our last one, but either way, that's what we're going to do. Oops, let's get rid of this.
Construction complete.
Alright, and now construction of the starport's complete. Another one of our leaders has
Ships
died.
upgraded.
We're gonna start building some more industrial districts. More borders have been closed. And we are fresh out of alloys, which we are going to buy a whole crapload more of in order to upgrade to a starport. What this is also going to do is allow us to to completely repair this third fleet up to its former glory, hopefully. Upgrade all the Yamando class ships we foolishly charged in with to Sparrowhawks.
Incoming transmission.
The entire time this war is going on, we
Hostile
are
fleet detected.
Entire time this is going on, we are still crap. Sorry, I'm
Hostile fleet
completely
detected.
blanking on words at this point. And a new faction has been
Evading
found.
hostile fleet.
The aliens, for lack of a better remembered term,
Station under attack.
are going in and destroying yet another one of our stations.
Ships upgraded.
Though our third fleet is rapidly gaining more and more power. First fleet's also going to be upgraded to mostly Sparrowhawks.
Ships upgraded.
Hopefully by the end of this all, we'll have a military force to fear. Sorry for my lax commentary, this is again taking a lot of focus. But it looks like our research on Starholds are almost complete. Peter has come to an end, and our engineer has died.
Ships upgraded.
Let's give ourselves a better researcher to hopefully make us go faster. Alright, there are still
Situation
ships in
log
the third
updated.
fleet to be researched, as our scientists are starting to drop like flies. Again, commentary is lax, too busy focusing. And at this point, we are going to reinforce the third fleet to its fullest might. Oh, and physics research. Our physics researcher just died. Wow. This is awful. But let's see if we can't. No, we can't. Alright. Now, at this point, we're going to open up the fleet manager, go into the second fleet, and give us and see if we can't get ourselves a handful more Condor classes. We can't, but what we can do is give the second fleet some more Sparrowhawks and more Condors. First fleet is going to be primarily Sparrowhawk. Though we can't really afford that, so let's drop it down to where we can. Only 3 more ships, but 3 ships may just be what it takes. There we're also going to get rid of a handful of the... Nope, we're not. Alright, well, looks like... Okay, that's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But I guess we got a 5th fleet, which is weird, but whatever. We can't, for some reason, bring it in. So we're just going to kind of get rid of all the weird leftover fleets. I'm sure there's a reason for this. I don't know it, and it's kind of bugging me. Maybe these are the reinforcements. Maybe. I don't know, and maybe these are the Alright, I'm having a stroke. I'm going to just need to... Alright, hang on. Give me a second. Words. Alright. I think I've gotten words somewhat down. Somewhat. Alright. Nope, no, still missing words. Alright, that's gonna suck. But at the very least, the 3rd fleet is most of the way there. Even if our leader can't actually alright, we can't reinforce it to its fullest potential, unfortunately. We need more alloys, so more alloys we will acquire in order to reinforce all of our ships. Alright, it looks like we've got only Sparrowhawks. So, let's pull up the Fleet Manager to change that to a handful of Condors. Because I think that would probably be smart. Alright, come on. Actually, let's see what we can't retrofit. No, whatever. 3rd fleet is about as strong as it'll get. But let's get... I say we can get rid of Mondo and this other Sparrowhawk, so that we can finally get some Condors in there as well. Because Condors are very handy, and I am honestly a little bit upset that we didn't have more. So, buying yet more alloys. Gonna unpause.
Incoming transmission.
And we are going to just offer peace. With absolutely nothing. At least the frail unitions of Earth has been brought to heel. Just another stepping stone. Alright, we lost the war. But hopefully we won't just absolutely die. Yeah, we're going to vote in favor of forming a galactic market. Well, this is very unfortunate. At least we cannot, or we didn't, lose too much. And we also now know our limits, which appears to be literally any alien race. So, let's see if we can fix that by giving ourselves some more Condor classes in the second fleet and giving the first fleet more Sparrowhawks, which I suppose is better than nothing, but it looks like we might never actually get to see a Condor in action, which is very inconvenient. We're going to start embracing expansion. We are also going to call it a day on this, honestly, rather boring episode. I'm sorry it wasn't more exciting, but what with the war being declared and ended on one episode, I'd say it was rather eventful, if only for my lacking voiceover. Thank you all, thank you lovely, lovely folks for watching. I will see you in the next one, or at least I hope to. See you then.